What's up, guys? Today we're looking at the Technic Bugatti Chiron 1/8 scale set, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and reviews on it. So yeah, it should be interesting. It's been a year since I've had this, and I was debating if I was going to build it or not, or just collect it and not build it. But I decided to build it, and here I am sharing it with you guys. So we're gonna do something a little different this time. I'm not going to be building it. I'm going to be showcasing what I built and my thoughts about it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And if y'all built this set or anything like that before, let me know in the comments below. And did you have any problems with it? Did you enjoy it? Would you buy one of these sets? Do you think they're a waste of money and all that stuff? And as always, like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Share me out there. So let's go and get in it. So guys, as you can see right here, we have put the 16-cylinder engine together. It was a very complex build. I'm turning the gears here. You can see the pistons move. And then as we flip it around here, we see the other pistons. And we look inside, we see the camshafts moving, the pistons up and down, and the 3-gear system that's actually moving it all. So all in all, guys, pretty complex looking build here, and I really like how they put them all together and made this engine look really cool. After the engine, we built the back of the system here. As you can see, the suspension we have here, it's got very good suspension. It's got little gears here up in front where you can click it around that changes the differentials. As you see, that's the shifter right there. And we had to make sure that that gray piece was underneath it. If not, it wouldn't have worked properly. So we're just going to line everything up right there and right there. And then, yeah, it's the rubber bands right there hold it together. That holds it where it can shift. And I'm just twisting things to make sure things working properly. Because last thing you want to do is put this thing together and it not work properly. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And if you look at the bottom here, not much there. Older sets didn't really have the gears showing or anything. It was all hidden. So guys, as you can see, we finally got done with box one, and it's pretty much the back of the car with the engine mounted in. I'm still twisting these gears and make sure everything works the way it's supposed to do. And so far it looks good, but I'll find out later I did not do that properly. And as you can see, the engines are working. We got the poles here for the brake pads. And then as we spin this around, we have these connection pieces that will go into the other part of the car. And yeah, guys, so far this is what box one looks like, and I'm really excited to get to box two and show it off. What's up, guys? After bag one, I have to say I have to really admire the old Lego, because I built the newer sports cars and stuff, and I have to say that I still see some of the concepts I use today with it, but the way they built the engine was totally different. The way they built the suspension and stuff, the arms and stuff were different. The way they built the brake pads or the brake stems for the brake pads are different. Um, it's a lot. It's like they're trying to figure it all out, you know. And then they do have the bottom closed out, and building the gears was different too. When you build the gears in this one, instead of building it like up like you do the new ones, you actually build it kind of like you do the typewriter set. So you kind of slide it on, and you have to hook it all to put it together. So all in all, I could see the evolution of the supercar build. So from bag one so far, guys, I'm really enjoying it. I really had fun building the 16-cylinder engine, and then it just made me realize how powerful the engine is on the Bugatti. And yeah, it's pretty beast. And I will say it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know if that's because I've had experience with them already, or whatnot. But yeah, so far after box one, I'm enjoying it. So let's go ahead and jump to the rest of it, and I'll let you know what I feel about it after I build it. Okay, guys, here we are. We are a little bit through box two. I just wanted to show y'all the suspension and see how it looks cool and stuff, and all the gears and stuff working together. Make sure everything works properly as differential. We have the front gear piece here. We have 3 more gear pieces there with the differential, with a gear changer there, and this little thing just spins around. I feel like this is the moment of when I messed up. I think I probably should have put a gear on that red stick, but I didn't. Um, but we'll see what happens. And once again, the bottom is nothing there, so you can tell it's aged a bit compared to the newer ones. And then yeah, so and as we go a little bit further down, it looks like an airplane. I thought I was building an airplane this whole time. I got the shifter in. I've got a little bit of interior and top on. So yeah, it's coming along. But like I said, looks like an airplane. And there's the shifters. As you can see, they are working. So you have to make sure those work. And not, that will kind of suck. But yeah, so far, guys, it's looking pretty good. Now that we have all of box 2 done, you can see the cars coming together. It's got the engine and the side panel here is all connected. And we got these connections here, and the connections there connect the top part to the bottom. We have this wire in the middle here for interior decorative purposes. And as we spin it around, you'll see it's just the same on the other side. And yeah, looking pretty good. All right, guys, now that we have box 1 and 2 done, we have basically the frame of the car done at the bottom. So you have the front of the car, the back of the car, the roof of the car. We've got a little decorator interior. We've got our shifters installed. We have the suspension wheels on here. Rotating engine, really complex, really easy build. This is really easy compared to the other ones. I have had a really fun time with this build, and we still got what, 3 boxes left. So 3 boxes left, and plus the wheels. So book 1 is now complete. So we're gonna go to book 2. So let's get on with it. All right, guys. So that is the end of box 3. The box 3 was pretty much the back end of the car, the top of the car, and the lights here, and the bumper frame and all that cool stuff. Now there was some parts of this that were kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but it was a pretty cool build. But we got it together. Still way better than the other ones I built and stuff like that. So really liking this build more than I have any of the other builds I've built. And I built the Lamborghini and the Ferrari. So yeah. And this is the one I've had forever, and I wanted to build it. But as you can see, guys, this thing is sexy. Can't wait to get it together. So, guys, we're just going to go ahead and start building on box 4 and go from there, because so far, I'm enjoying it. I've been saying that for the whole video, but it's true. It's been a great build. All right, guys, here we are. We are done with box 4. Lead out the way. And here she is. Ah, she's getting heavy. As you can see, we put the interior in right here. Steering wheel. I messed up somewhere. When I turn the steering wheel, the wheels don't turn, but they do turn. That tells me I forgot a gear somewhere. So I'm not taking all this apart. It's gonna be like a shelf piece anyway. So I'm not gonna be playing with it or anything like that. If I want to turn the wheel, I can. It's still turnable, but it's just not turning with the steering wheel. We got the dashboard in there, as you can see. Got dash there. We put some. I think that's pretty much it. We worked on the dash, a couple of things here. I did have to take it apart because I did want to see what gears I was missing, but I couldn't figure it out. But anyway, see, the steering wheel turns, but no wheels turn. So somewhere between here and down there, I'm missing a gear. And I do have 2 gears out there. And usually gears aren't like pieces that are extra. Maybe I'm 1 gear, but I got 2 gears. I got 1 main gear. So that tells me that I'm missing something. As you see right here, I don't know if you can in the camera there, in the center, right there, you have that iconic, where's it at? I can't see it. You have that iconic centerpiece, which I believe those are air vents, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have your console here, dashboard, so it's pretty nice. And yeah, guys, we are on box 5 of 6. The 6th one is the wheels. So the next time you see this, it should be almost done, if not done. So, yeah, we still got a couple of bars to put on here and stuff. And I gotta say, I love the back of the Bugatti. And this right here, that is sexy. I don't care who you are. That is a sexy car. This is a sexy car. I love everything about this car, except for the price. But that's why it's as much as it is. And this thing is heavy. I think this is the heaviest set out of the bunch. I could be wrong, but this thing is heavy. It's not even done yet. So... But I had 1 missing piece so far, and that was over here on this part right. I can't see it, but right here on this part right here, there was a missing one of those. I don't know what they're called, but they're like, they have like a connection piece, and then there's a cross on the other side, and it's about that long. Luckily, I had a tray here for my other sets, and I only have 1, and I can continue building. I have heard these sets do have problems. The bigger sets do have problems missing pieces. And most people do go back in the production like I did to get another one. But I don't know, guys. I don't think these sets, right? I think these sets, because they're iconics, sets and they're like collectible sets that they should be checked, like thoroughly checked, because you're spending 300, 400, wait, so $400 on these things. I ain't gonna tell you how much I spent on this. Actually, I'll tell you. I spent about half a grand on this. I got it right after they retired, and I missed it. So I was like, well, dang, I don't want to miss out, and it go up higher. It went down. I think you can get these for like 350 now, but I paid 500 bucks for this thing. That's why it took me a year to decide if I wanted to build it or not, because I was like, you know what, man, no, I'm good. But finally decided to build it because I was like, I could sell it. I could make a profit off of it. Well, not really a profit, but I could make some money off of it. And but I was like, nah. I mean, I could sell it used if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna sell these. I'm not gonna sell any of these. I like my supercars, and you should see a whole bunch of cars behind me there, speed champions and everything else. So I'm not gonna get rid of it. Uh, Now push comes to shove, I might, but let's hope that doesn't happen. So yeah, Ow. I just found out that was higher than it needed to be. All right, so that hurt. But yeah, there you go, guys. This is box 4 done. And we're jumping into back box 5, and it looks like box 5 is going to be the doors and stuff. And I've heard people have missed parts of the doors, or had double parts, don't have mid parts, and they have to wait. Hopefully I don't do that because I already missed them one piece. I hope I don't have to wait a week or two to finish the build, but we'll see because I want to build it because it's awesome. Why not, right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue. All right, guys, as we finish up box 5, as you can see, we have doors now. We have internal stickers, which I don't believe in, but it is what it is. They just do this for obviously cost reasons, and everything is still there. We got the panels, doors, and this door right here is kind of floppy. No, it's going to change, but we'll see. And then we got the inside braces here to hold the panels on. And there's the other side panel, which is kind of flimsy and stuff. So I'm kind of glad I got to put these braces in because if not, I felt like I was going to break it because of how they're only held on by 2 pegs. And then there's the frame, the door on the driver's side. We now have stickers. We have our console and our steering wheel that does not work because of that red stick that I didn't do the gear on. And then yeah, guys, that's it for now. So off to the next. Okay, now we have the front installed. As you can see, we have lights, the hood, the grill, all the cool stuff. It looks really nice. It's looking more like a car. And here's the hood popping open. As you can see, you got my serial key there, all this cool stuff. It looks really, really nice. And we're going to close that down real slow, make it even sexier than it already is. And then let's go ahead and check over this right quarter panel and front the lights. It just looks so nice. I mean, I can look at this all day and just talk about it, and it's just getting better and better, and it's just getting done, and I can't wait. Bag 5 is done. We pretty much got it almost together here, as you can see. I think this basically was the front here with the lights, the bumper, the grill here, the hood, and stuff like that. So it was a pretty smaller build. We had like a little hook here inside here, so it goes in there. We had these 2 rope-like structures we had to build up. We had to build up the grill, the lights here, the light fenders, the side fenders, quarter, all the stuff, and then we had the the hood itself. So yeah, here it is after 5 boxes. So we're about to go on box 6. So box 6 will be the windshield and the wheels, and this car will be done. And man, I am happy that I bought this, man. I wish I would have waited to buy it, like I told y'all earlier how much I paid for this thing. But other than the one missing piece, it's worth it, man. But I will say this: if you're thinking about getting these supercars, buy them when LEGO sells them, because you will regret it if you don't. Because even though it might be expensive when LEGO sells it, it's going to be either twice as expensive or quarter as expensive, or like the Porsche, which I'll never get my hands on now because it's $1,000 or more. Um, you know, you gotta pay the tax, man. Pay the tax and buy the sets if you want them. I mean, you can always get the knockoffs, but I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, this set right here has been the most fun supercar set I've made because it's the first Lego supercar set I've made. So, yeah. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into box 6 and get this thing done, because that's going to be the windshield, the wheels, and we're good to go. So let's just do it, I guess. I don't know. Well guys, it's officially completed. I can now say I officially own a key to a Chiron, Bugatti Chiron. It's a pretty cool little key. And it basically makes this go up and down. But yeah, here she is in her glory. She is heavy as hell. But there's the front of her, side of her, and everything like that. You'll see the B roll. You see the B roll. So here we are. We made the hood. We made a little baggie, so we have our little bag. Got a hood. We had the hood in another one. Put the wheels on it. Put a lot of straps. Put the engine cover over it. Did a whole bunch of different things on this one. Just simple touch-ups like the bottom of the windshield here and the bars and the mirrors and stuff. But guys, that's it. This is her. This is the Bugatti Chiron. And man, is it beautiful. And good God, it's heavy. This has to be the heaviest set of the supercars. This thing is freaking heavy, but it is Bugatti. It's a wide body, huge car, you know. And let me go and put the key here in, and I'll show you. If y'all hadn't already seen this. Oh, I see something. I touched it and it fell apart here. So I have noticed that there's a lot of fragile areas to the build, but besides that, pretty cool build. So what you do is you put the little key in here and you find the whole little blue spot in there, and when you turn it, it goes down, it goes up. It pretty cool, huh? Now that I'm an official owner of a Chiron, I'm going to go take a ride. We're gonna go crank her up and spend about $100 in gas for 20 miles. But anyways, with that being said, guys, if you built this car, let me know if you had any problems, missing pieces, or anything like that. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's free. All that stuff's free. So appreciate it. Peace.